What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is SonicRanger, and welcome back to Sally Face. Today we are going into episode 3, The Baloney Incident. This is one of my favorite chapters, as well as the trial, but we'll get into that later. So, what we're going to do is, just like the last couple of times, we're going to try and unlock all the achievements as we go through this. Hopefully we get it right, because, as I said, many of the achievements I haven't actually gotten before. So let's get right into it. I have not tested this one, so if there's any bugs, I won't know. With the Wretched, I did find some bugs when I was playing it the first time, so when I recorded it, I already unlocked some of the achievements. This time, I haven't touched this chapter yet, so we're gonna find out together if it's gonna work for us or not. There's that red ball. Now, I know for a fact that there's the achievement right away in this one, and it's fast paced, so I already actually have my list right next to me, so I make sure that I get it right the first time. Otherwise I'll have to keep repeating this chapter. And there's a lot of things that are unlocked because we unlocked this section, so it's really important we get it right. So I have it written down here. Alright, let's do this. Is this real? Am I dreaming? Okay, so everything here is backwards, so it's don't forget. Oh yeah, you guys aren't going to see it. Everything's written backwards from right to left, and the letters are backwards too. So I'm just reading it backwards. Except for the words white room at the end. I guess that's to throw people off. Don't forget what I told you. Find me in the white room. There he is. The first few words I can't actually tell. Something about here. And then it says, but you must not speak of this place to others. Place is normal too, actually. Now everything is right side, but I can't read everything. From what I can tell, it's the only one who believed you is dead now. And I think we can all guess what that means, seeing as we just saw Larry's ghost. What should I do? This one's pretty obvious. He's trying to say something and we can't understand. Run! There's the monster. Okay, I have to pause because I have to make sure I do this right, because my list is here. Okay, so the first one is to the top, the second one is to the bottom, the third one's to the top, fourth one's to the middle. So, top, bottom, top, middle. Whoops, wrong button. No, 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 go away. Yeah, it's spoopy. Go away. Oh gosh, it's spoopy. Ah! I do it? I did do it! Yeah! Heck yeah! That was scary, actually. That thing was creeping me out, and the noises were tingling down my spine. That was creepy. The truth is, whoa, weird numbers. 9, 8, 9, 7, 3, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, so I already have the code that he's trying to say. But have to keep in mind that his stuff usually comes in the wrong direction. So, bunch of numbers, and this one is fading. You must hurry. We're seeing a little more of the Phantom this time. Okay, so I was told that it's from the codes I have is from left to right. So let's start. Oh, what the? Oh, it's like phone. I hope I'm not timed in here. An awful lot of numbers. So, is a specific order here? It's just random. I'm sure you guys will tell me it's not random. Okay, I think I understand. That's like the specific numbers in each area. You have to find the right order for it. So it's 6, 2, 6, 9. Okay, I'm getting it. I got this. Seriously, I've never seen nor touched anything having to do with this, so this is like we're gonna experience this together for real. 6, 3, 6, 6, 3. 4, 7. Let's see. 9. Is it getting darker? Oh crap, it's getting darker. I am timed. 7. Oh, where's 5? Where's 5? 5. 3. Darn you, game. No! It's all dark. It's not enough time. No! I wasted too much time trying to figure out what I was doing. Oh, what the? No! Back! Back, I say! No! I refuse to lose like this. No! Give me 1 sec. Okay, so we're back. Let's do this right this time, now that we know what we're doing. I didn't want to go right into it because I didn't want to waste the timer. Yeah, we know. Okay. This time, I'm going to be a smart goose. I'm going to do it right. 6, 2, 6, 9. 6, 3. I love how you can hear his chains and everything. 6, 6. There's 3. 3. Okay. 4, 7. This one's longer. 9. 6, 7. 5, 3. And then 9, 6, 8, 7. 9, 6, 8, 7. Do I go back to the phone? Nope. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe follow the cord? It's all the way this way. So now that I have the numbers, it should be right. Oh. There's the journal. You must learn from my mistakes, Sal. We're counting on you. As you can see, he's called Phantom. 73 hours left. Now, be prepared. Okay, so I know absolutely nothing about the journal. So this is going to be awesome. That premonition, boys. And girls. You're there too, I know. Okay, so let me make a real quick check to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Should be all good for a little bit. Go through this little interview. Alright, journalist Claire Nettles. Is it true that you have chosen to forego legal help in favor of representing yourself? Yes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure my blur shouldn't cover it, but as you can see, the mic says faux news, like fake. So I'm going to assume she's not an actual news reporter, and she's probably part of the cult too. I've got nothing to hide. Can you speak to your... Sorry, I'm trying to do a news reporter, and I have to back up from the screen to read this clearly. Can you speak to your of being an innocent man? Are you sticking with the story you told the police? I will share the truth. Are you saying your original story wasn't? I have no comment on that. Can you comment on the supposed person that allegedly killed your mother? How do you explain no witnesses or evidence of any such person? What? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Apparently. So it wasn't the doggy. I don't see the relevance of that now. Well, dang. See what I mean? They keep pulling these surprises even on me after everything I've done in research. We'll figure this out, guys. We can just look forward to episode 5, and it's gonna explain everything. Steve, don't let us down. We need that chapter. Is it true that they are going to add the Sanderson murder to your charges? That would be news to me, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pin that on me too. Ouchie. Yeah, based on what I know of this, the cult is the one responsible for this little trial, and they're trying to make sure that Sal goes down for everything. Even though we all recall, Sal was out of town when the murder of Mrs. Anderson took place, so obviously if things were straight and narrow here, then they would know full well he can't possibly be responsible for that. There's also no good reason, but whatever. And what about Charlie Mansfield? I have nothing to say about him right now, except that I did what I thought was right at the time. Okay, since we aren't getting any major details from you, let me ask you our highest polled question. The viewers are very interested in this one. Is it true that you are granted special meal privileges because you are afraid of bologna? I'm not afraid of lunch meat, okay? Well, it's a long story. Your trial is still a few hours away. I think we have plenty of time. Alright. Oh, baloney noise. The Baloney Incident, Episode 3. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little guy. Completely forgot about Mr. Doodle. What voice should I give him? Questions, questions, questions. These are the important things. I want to give him like a squeaky little voice because he's a squeaky little voice looking kind of guy.
What if I were more than just a doodle? Good little guy. Hello, are you okay? That's not too nice. You're a mean little triangle. What's wrong with your friend?
He sought the truth, and the truth destroyed his soul.
Now please, leave us alone. Your head will frighten the children. Can't you tell me where your friend ventured to find enlightenment? He traveled to the wise prophet beyond the fields of death. But a roundhead like you will never make it.
Rude. Down we go.
Are you okay? What happened to your limbs? Well, I never. How would you feel if I asked what happened to your weirdly shaped head? I didn't mean to offend. I was... Humph! Go bother someone else.
Oh, fine.
Hello, miss. Don't pay any mind to my sister. She's been cranky lately because of the sun. It's no problem. Our ancestors were mauled by the great beast. Ever since, our people are drawn without limbs. What sort of beast could do that?
I'm sure I've just changed this guy's voice how many times already? Don't judge me. I forgot what the voice was already.
We do not speak of such things. If you want to know more, you'll seek out the oracle beyond the death fields.
Okay. Oh, hi. You're pretty.
Are you the great beast?
Oopsie. I'll have to make sure to blur that one out. Well, bleep you too, friend. No, I'm sorry. Don't pay me any mind. My temper rises with the sun. The great beast hasn't been seen for over 100 years.
Do you know where the prophet is?
You mean a crazy old hag who lives beyond death? Just take that ladder down. It's always a ladder down. Thank you. And thank you for being nice about it.
Hello? You shouldn't have come here. Where am I? A dark place. Is this the field of death? Horrible things happen when the sun burns out.
I'm still not entirely sure about what this whole bit is. I want to say this is a representation of the people of the cult and their desire for knowledge, and this is like a representation of that. The idea being that you venture in to find more answers, to learn the secrets, and like the others, you'll die. Or be corrupted by it, like with the demon and whatever. That's clever, though.
Are you the prophet? I am called many names by the sticks. Do you know about the great beast? It crawled through the great hole many years ago.
I'm guessing the great beast is probably the red-eyed demon guy. Spirit, whatever you want to call that. And that this is representation of that again.
It ravaged the sticks for decades, then was laid to rest by a magnificent explosion in the sky.
Again, this still feels like it's a representation of the whole stuff with the cult from years ago. But I'm gonna avoid giving anything away just yet, because I'm pretty sure I know what the explosion in the sky is supposed to represent.
Most believe the beast is dead, though we know better than that. What is the Great Hole? Eons ago, we created a great hole in the papery fabric of this world. A hole that contains all the knowledge in the universe.
I wonder if that has to do with the special books they were using.
How do I get there?
What is the truth worth to you?
Everything.
There we are. People of the cult, willing to sacrifice just about anything, including their own souls. Peering too deep into the darkness. Excuse me, Miss... Bleh. Now I'm starting to think Sally Face is a girl. I'm trying to do the accent right. Excuse me, Mr. Fisher.
Sal, wake up!
Huh?
That doesn't look like math to me.
Oh, sorry. I must have dozed off. I already finished the test. He looks over here all annoyed.
I know, dear. You aced it as well. Very good. Just try to stay awake for the remainder of class, okay?
Sure. It won't happen again.
And Mr. Phelps, eyes on your own paper. Class is almost over. Make sure everyone hands in their tests before leaving.
I don't remember him having a black eye before. Did he always have a black eye? I don't remember that. Hey, freak! Nobody likes a goody two-shoes, Sally Face. Nobody likes a cliche bully, Travis. Don't you have something better to do? Shut up, I wasn't talking to you. You know, if you took that stick out of your behind, you may actually enjoy yourself for once. Maybe even make a friend or two. Man, he has a naughty mouth. Be quiet, I have more friends than you'll ever have. Is your daddy with that mouth? I'm sure he... There you go. What the heck, man? Are you alright, Sal? I'm fine. Come on, let's report that jerk. No, don't worry about it. I'll just make things worse, trust me. I've dealt with bigger bullies than Travis before. Sal, you're bleeding. I'm okay, really. Here, let me use my banana. Bandana, I meant bandana. Wait, hold on. You can't, You can even partially see how messed up his face must be. There. Looks like it's just a small scratch. Don't worry, you can hardly see it. Thanks, Ash. Dude, what happened? Was it that Travis again? That jerk, I'll kill him. Larry, I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Sal's right. If we stir the pot, it could just make things worse. Not if he's dead. Then he'll probably just haunt the school and we'd be stuck with that bonehead for the next 2 years. Says the group skeptic. You know I love you guys, but the ghost stories are a bit much even for me. So we're really just gonna let this Travis thing go? It's not worth it. Plus, think about it. Who knows what his home life is like? He's got a lot of pent-up rage. There must be a reason. Thanks, Sal, because we all should know by now. A bully is only a bully because he's taking out his own problems on other people. That's why when someone's bullying you, you shouldn't take it personally. Whenever they're harsh to you or they say mean things, it's because they have those mean things in themselves. They have to take it out on somebody. Trust me, none of it is true. When someone has to call you things and treat you badly, that just means that you are clearly the opposite and they want to bring you down because of it. They're jealous of you, honestly. Trust me, I've had enough bullies to get familiar with that belief. Sucks, but that's the truth of it. And that's why we try to keep our eyes out on the good people in our life and appreciate them. Because you never know how many bullies you're going to end up with throughout your life, and it doesn't end just because you leave high school. Trust me, it doesn't end. Anyway, that's the end of my little word of the wise for today. I'm pretty sure he's just angry that we switched the bologna sandwich day to tomorrow. Seriously, I've never seen anyone love the crappiest lunch day so much. It's like a prison meal, and he doesn't even like pizza Fridays. Who doesn't like pizza? It's inhuman. Maybe he's an alien. That is so ironic he said that. That's all we need. Larry, I'll help you kill Travis when Sal isn't looking. I heard that. He has good friends. You guys, make sure you remember to find yourself some good friends in life. It won't happen automatically, and it's not like those fairy tales you see on TV, but you'll find them. Knoxville High School. I'm sorry, but there is no excuse to not have some way of covering your face on that when you're working with food. Whether you like it or not, whether it is a medical condition or not, there is still protective measures you take when you are responsible for somebody's food. So there has to be something to cover all that up. No offense to the people who have those problems, but you gotta be considerate of the fact that you cannot be contaminating people's food. Even people with no problem whatsoever have to do it. Does that bologna smell funny to you guys? Oh wait, I gave him Steve Urkel voice. I have to remember all these voices. This is hard when you guys think. I thought last week's was a little off-putting, but it seems to be worse this week. I heard it's made from goat meat. Didn't a bunch of kids call in sick the day after Bologna Day last week too? Dang it, I can't remember what Chug's voice is. Hey you guys, don't ruin lunch for me. Please, it's the only good part of the day. Group huddle. I'm in. Me too. Count me in. Have fun. I'm going to stay here with Chug. Too many voices! We need to find out if there's anything wrong with this bologna. Maybe there's a batch of bad beef or it's expired or something. Or bad goats. I'm telling you, dude, this mess is funky. Don't taste like no beef to me. The product is most likely a blend of low-cost meat components from different sources of beef, pork, chicken, and/or turkey. Todd, man, you're making my stomach turn. This is like the hot dog incident all over again. Ugh, I hope not. Sal might be onto something. There could be an issue with the lunch meat. I'd like to take our sandwiches to the science lab and see if I can find any bacteria or signs of expiration. However, it would be helpful to know what the exact ingredients are. Okay, Ash, you go with Todd and help him in the lab. Larry and I will try to get more information in the bologna. Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Larry. Chuck and Maple. Oh, hi, Larry. Hey, Maple. Are you going to eat your lunch? My mom made me peanut butter and jelly again. I'm just kind of tired of it, you know? I mean, if you're not gonna. Of course you can have it, Chuck. Heck yeah! Oh. Yo, butt. You can't afford an underwear? Thought I smelled trash. What are you guys up to? Back off, Travis. Don't you have some sandwiches to attend to? You're lucky it's bologna day. He really does like that sandwich. Hi, Kim. I wanted to ask about the bologna. Could you tell us where the school buys it from?
Why do you want to know about bologna, eh? Something wrong with Kim's cooking?
No. We were just wondering where it...
You kids go and sit back into chairs now. No more...
Oh, she has an accent.
You kids go and sit back in chairs now. No more questions.
Do you think we could see the package, or...
No packages for you. Just butts in chairs. Go on.
That's a really bad accent, but that's the best I can come with for that. Well, that was a failure. She always seems so unhappy. I wonder why she stays here. It's like the kids make her sick or something. Dude, what if Kim is poisoning the lunches? I don't know if this town has room for another conspiracy theory, but I guess it's worth looking into. Why don't you see if you can sneak into the principal's office to look at her files? While you do that, I'll check in with Todd. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Sneaky boys. Always getting into trouble.
So that's our classroom. That's 103. There's a class in there right now. So we can come in here, but we're not going to do that right now. That's for later. Science lab. 202. There's another class going on in there. I wouldn't know anything about public school because I actually have never been to public school. Ooh, sticky tack. We got so excited about the sticky tack. The heck is that? What is sticky tack? I don't know. I'm just gonna close that. Hopefully that'll be useful later. It says it's sticky, so I'm gonna assume it's for something sticky. Anyway, yeah, I was homeschooled my whole life, so I didn't realize some classes could be going while lunch is going, or maybe that's just for the sake of the game. I don't know. I'm completely inept when it comes to knowledge about public schools. I've never been whatsoever. Find anything?
Not yet. Were you able to get the bologna ingredients?
No, not yet. Where's Ash?
She went to get some materials for me. I recommended she look in the janitor's closet. I thought she'd be back by now, actually.
Be right back. Gotta go check on my best friend and my girlfriend, apparently. There's the courtyard. There's Ash. Hey, what's wrong? This closet is locked. I need something in there to test the bologna. I tried to pick the lock like Larry showed me, but now my hairpin is stuck in a keyhole. It's jammed up good. Could use some pliers to get it out, but... Yeah, they'd be in the closet or with the janitor, but he always leaves for lunch. I'll see what I can find. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep trying to get this out. Sticky tack I found in the science lab. It's kind of fun to play with. So it's basically just goop. Nothing else this way. Wait, so then where's Larry? Shaky, shaky, shake. I just kept clicking on the tree. I was trying to see if I could invis-a-click on the ball, but apparently just click the tree and just keep clicking it until it comes down. So it's a ball. It's a normal tennis ball found in the courtyard. That's the way of the hallway. Teachers are in there eating lunch. I can't see them. They must be hiding. Now, I believe I remember what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm going to do it later. So, apparently, you could have gone down the other way from the cafeteria, and that's why I was confused. Hey! I never paid attention to this before. There's missing persons pages up there. I wonder if any of them are going to come up again later. So there's a lady, 3 guys. I'm assuming the other guy's a guy. So missing persons. Huh. I wonder. Any luck? The teachers are all in the lounge. I'm waiting for the right moment to sneak by. Can't walk past him. Now, trick for this one is we throw the tennis ball at the window. Huh? What was that? I don't know. Sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything. Neither do I. Maybe it was those birds again. Okay, so that was a distraction. Just let the Larry sneak by. Did you get past? Yeah, good thing it was a distraction, dude. I saw her file. Awesome. Anything to help us? Well, I had to book it, so I didn't really get a good look. If you can distract the teachers again, maybe I can just take the file. No, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves by stealing the file. Alright, you're the boss, Sally. So what should we do? Give me a minute. I'll think of something. So we don't want to steal the file. Can we do this again? The same. You know when you have a plan. Cool. Okay, so this is another important place to be. I guess later it'll be an important place to be. So it's not right now. I better not. Okay, so here's the lockers. One of them. There we go. So here's our locker. There's a number up there. 578. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. 578. Yes, I am writing it down. Shut up. My pen doesn't work. Don't you just love when you have a pen right there all the time and it rarely ever works, even though it's a brand stinking new pen? That's fun. Anyway, for some of my textbooks, Todd suggests I take physics this year, and I'm actually enjoying it. The world we live in is fascinating and filled with mystery. I've had this backpack since I started going to school here. It's a little worn around the edges. Sal, your backpack doesn't look nearly as bad as mine. At least yours is still intact. Picture of us from Halloween. That was so fun. I'm lucky to have such great friends. They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which works out. Oh, he's actually wearing his mask still under there. We usually use paper clips to open our lockers. It's faster and we don't have to memorize combos. If I had a paper clip, I can get into the other lockers. Let's close that. So we need a paper clip from somewhere. I think there is one in here somewhere. There we go. Paper clip. So now we'll be able to open up the lockers. Oh. So that's why I was confused. There's 2 cafeteria doors. So here's Todd's locker. As you can see, he's got himself a boyfriend. Todd is never short of supplies for his inventions. I don't know how he does half the things he does. The guy's a genius. This potato light thingy was a science experiment that Todd showed us in class. I'm surprised it's still going. Not much of a surprise that Todd's locker is half filled with books. I normally admire his passionate curiosity and hunger for knowledge. Oh, I really do. Todd and his boyfriend Neil. Always so happy when they're together. That makes me happy too. So let's look in Ash's locker. Ash's locker looks like my locker. Or at least the locker I would have if I had a locker. Ash makes these stuffed dolls. I think they're cool. She calls them little dudes. That is so cute. I want them. Steve, if you ever make, like, bleh, I can't find my words right now. If you ever make merch, make us some little dudes. Some of Ash's photos. One is an older picture of her and Larry. Glad I met those two. Can't even go up to Clumpy the mutant monkey. I feel like that name's supposed to be important for something later. Ash's art supplies. Ash and Larry are such good artists. They try to teach me, but I'll never be as good as they are. It's okay. I have fun painting and drawing with them, and they never make me feel bad for not being good at it. Oh hey, that's me. That's a weird way of saying it. Oh hey, that's me. I didn't know she had this in her locker. Ain't they cute? Just adorable. Ash's Polaroid camera. She's always snapping pictures with it. This could come in handy. I'm sure she won't mind if I borrow it. Thank you. And Larry's locker. Yeah. He's cool too. Larry's backpack. We've been through so much over the last 2 years. He's more than my best friend. He's family now. I don't know what I'd do without him. Larry's art stuff. He's so messy. In a way, I sort of admire that carefree mindset. Would you admire me, Sally Face? I'm a pretty messy person myself. That's one of my paintings. I was gonna throw it out, but Larry insisted on keeping it. He said, great art doesn't need to be beautiful, as long as it conveys genuine emotion. And I feel... I feel the crap out of this, man, I really do. Yeah, another one. I have to censor a lot more spaces today. I think that's an older drawing that Ash made. She actually taught Larry a lot of what he knows now. She's a great teacher. We may never have become close if it weren't for Larry. See, he has the pictures too. They're so cute. Wait, is there other ones I'm missing? Oh, I just needed the camera, I guess. Don't think I need anything else. Wait, what am I doing? I needed the picture of a bird. How do I get outside again? There's a way outside over here. No, it's over here. By Larry. I can remember. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to remember stuff. Okay, outside. Use. I thought so. I could hear it. Look. Got a picture of a Boyd. Because I could hear it in my headphones which direction it was in, so I had to just follow that. Here, use Ash's camera to take a picture of the files. Great thinking, dude. Ready when you are. So I go back outside, and I hit the window with the ball. Poof. You already know what you guys say, because you guys keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I am familiar with the idea of thinking it's a bird that hit the window, because we used to have that a lot too when we had a sunroom. Did you get it? Dude, the file is missing. What? How can that be? No one else would have went in there without you seeing them. Just jerking your chain. I got the picture, man. Oh, you butt. Score. Let's take a look at it. Kim Yazi. Born October 12th, 1967. da. She lives in Knoxville Fields. She's a lunch lady. She was hired in 1992. Education is GED. Previous employment, amateur nature photographer. And that is why we would have been taking the picture. Because we're going to use that later. Because the notes are, Kim has elephantitis. It is not contagious and she's sensitive to it. Make sure the other teachers know and tell Kim to stop feeding the birds in the courtyard. Other teachers are getting annoyed. You got it, dude. Oops, I forgot to read his dialogue. That's okay, Larry knows I don't care. So we're gonna go in here. I got something for you. What's that? What's this? A photograph? Of birdie? To take picture, eh? Sorry, it's really hard to do that accent. Yeah, I took it for you. Just a small thanks for all the hard work you do. You're a sweet boy, Sally. Thank you. So I was wondering, can you tell me where the school buys the bologna from? Why are you so interested in bologna for? Oh, well, my friends and I really like it, and want to know where we can get some. It's local made by Mrs. Packerton. 100% beef. She brings from farm once a week. Here, I give you some extra meat to be bringing Kim a nice photograph. I cannot roll my tongue whatsoever, guys. This is hard to do. I cannot roll my tongue. I have never been able to, and I still can't. Even after getting my tongue tie cut. Thank you so much. So that's done. Yep, he's already gone. Well, we're gonna go ahead to the bathrooms and do that real quick. Because this is important. Note. There's a crumpled up note on the ground. Looks like someone tried to throw it out but missed the garbage. Couldn't hurt to take a peek. I know we don't really know each other and you probably have your opinions of me. I thought maybe if I told you how I feel, things would be different. Truth is, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm crazy about you. I think you're amazing, but I know these feelings I have are wrong. It's not the way a boy should feel. Shame swallows me whole just writing these words. My father would kill me, but I can't live in his shadow forever. And there's a bunch of scribbles after that. Man. Yeah. Okay, let me make sure my notes are ready because this is important. I have to choose the right stiff. Oh, that reminds me. Before we do that, I'm such an idiot. There's already a page in here. See all these missing pages? We have to find all those missing pages. That's basically what most of the achievements of this is going to be, is to find these pages. An old worn journal that I found. I can't remember exactly where I found it. The pages are torn out and I have a strange feeling holding this. It's page 1. Oh my gosh. Prepare yourselves, kids. We're about to do a little story time. The day I lost everything. It's gone. All gone. I never imagined our world would end like this. There was no warning to the plague of shadows that invaded. The day began with a trip to the Sky Towers, alongside of Evelyn and her children. My company had been showcasing a new line of drifters, capable of bending space-time and traveling even greater distance across the galaxy. Evelyn was ecstatic and couldn't wait to pilot the new model. Standing at the exhibit, I turned to look at Eve, who wore this big, goofy grin that was almost too large for her face. Her smile brings a familiar childhood warmth to my heart. She was the kindest soul anyone could ever know, and always found happiness, even in trying moments. Yet, Eve's smile couldn't withstand the next moment. The events will be seared in my mind forever. A low rumbling noise muffled all surrounding sounds and was swiftly accompanied by the hideous screaming of the masses. As I watched the smile dissolve from Eve's face, panicked terror settled in my gut, mirroring the look of dread she now expressed. I turned to look behind us, where she was now gazing. The shadows were seeping into the tower and had already taken many lives. Evelyn's 2 boys were across the room, staring down over the balcony rail at the chaos below. In an instant they were consumed by the shadow. Eve let out a shriek so loud I thought my ears would burst. I had to hold her back from running straight into certain death, a difficult thing to do considering I also wanted to run to her boys. Yet it was clear that they were gone. I pulled Eve into one of the drifters and quickly made sure she was secure before taking off. as we smashed through the tall glass windows of the tower, and then through the atmosphere. The shadows consumed the entire planet. There was nothing left, like some insignificant hole in space where our world used to be. I lost everything. We lost everything. I turned to speak to Evelyn, my mouth ajar, but no words would come. Her warm spirit had turned cold and brittle. Tears were pouring like rivers down her cheeks, and her body was shaking uncontrollably. She was in shock. I pray that we can somehow survive this, and that we can somehow find happiness again. My heart! No! That was sad. Oh, the babies. Okay. Now I'm being a baby. I need to stop. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to dear old Travis. Anyone in there? No, duh! Buzz off! Travis? Were you just crying a second ago? Sally face! No! Can't a guy get some privacy? Okay, so the first response is supposed to be, why do you hate me so much? Because you and your dumb friends are a bunch of homos. Yeah, that's his problem right now. It's sick! It's not right! God will never love you, why should I? You know we aren't all actually gay, right? I mean, besides Todd. Todd is super gay. But that's part of who he is, and I think it's wonderful. He's one of the kindest people I know. How can anyone hate Todd? Ugh! Okay, second one is your father pushing these beliefs on you? Just because my dad is a preacher doesn't mean he owns me. I'm my own person. And the next one is, yeah, but... well, you seem so unhappy, man. Are you sure your dad isn't putting too much pressure on you? I bet it's tough being the son of such an intense man. You have no idea what it's like. Well, makes you feel better, Travis. I do. Fourth and final response is, I'm sorry, man. Don't feel sorry for me, Sally Face. I don't need your pity. We don't have to be enemies. You know that, right? I think under all that anger, there's a good dude who's afraid to be himself. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you need to get away from your dad for a while, you can hang out with me. Why are you being so nice to me? I don't think you're a bad person, Travis. You know I don't really hate you, or your friends. I didn't really think so. I guess, well, I'm sorry for being such a jerk. You didn't deserve that. It means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. And what I said about being here for you if you ever decide you want a friend, I mean that. Don't push your luck, Sally Face. Oh, here. I was gonna flush this down the toilet, but I guess you can have it. Found it on your desk. It's an envelope with my name on it. There's an old journal page inside. Thanks. Okay, now scram so I can have my alone time in the... What? Don't tell anyone about this or you're dead. I mean, just don't tell anyone about this, okay? I won't. Atonement. That's so cute. Poor Travis. I know that feeling. It's a lot of pressure built up into things like that. Most people don't really know what to do with it, because most people don't understand what it means to actually believe in a god. Everyone has their own personal opinion and their own, religions and traditions and all that fun stuff. But I'm the kind of person who believes there's a lot more to it than that. I'm going the wrong thing. Anyway, page 2 of this heartbreaking story. We've been drifting through space for weeks now. The first few days are fuzzy, most likely from being in a state of shock. I forgot about this journal. Yet, as much as I try, I cannot forget about the shadows. Constant fear persists in the forefront of my mind. Are they pursuing us? Am I simply delaying our inevitable annihilation? Yet, if such darkness does exist, then perhaps there is some kind of opposite force that will shine kindly upon my sister and I. Evelyn still isn't speaking much. She's absolutely devastated. I'm not sure that she'll ever be the same again, if we even live through this. Earlier today, I am almost positive that I saw a beacon on our radar. It was a brief flash, but if my eyes were not deceiving me, then that means we are in range of a habitable planet. It's a great distance away, so we'd have to use the remaining power in the drifter to make the jump. This is why I did not immediately act on it. However, our food cartridges are running low as well. We've got enough for a few days at best. So we either risk our lives jumping to a potentially habitable planet, or we risk our lives waiting until our food runs out to see if we can find a better chance somewhere else. I asked Eve what she thought we should do. She's been silent for hours. I'm not sure that It blinked again. The computer is saying that it's not only habitable, but it's also teeming with life forms and is over 70% water. Eve cautiously nodded her head in agreement. This is our chance. In a few minutes, we will make the jump. I'm sweating profusely and my hands won't stop shaking. This will either be the end of my life or the beginning of a new life. Both thoughts were equally terrifying. So there's that. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. Not in the school. So let me go ahead and make sure, because the next pages are going to be later in the chapter. So I just need to make sure that I have all the... Sorry, it is so hard to talk. This is what I get for trying to do this in the middle of allergies. And it is not going away for nothing. I don't think there's anything else we can do in the school. Okay, I think that's it. So now we just continue with the story. So that works. Okay, where am I going now? Give baloney to Todd. Okay. So we're going this way. Should be right here. Here we are. Got more baloney. Perfect! Kim said that it's made by Mrs. Packerton. Whoa, no way, dude. She lives in the apartments. How can she make her own lunch meats? Oh yeah, I forgot she lives there. I hardly ever see her. I've probably seen her in the building twice since I moved there.
She tends to return at late hours. I believe that she keeps multiple jobs. Teachers don't get paid as well as you might think, so it's fairly common. However, when Mrs. Packerton is home, she makes quite a lot of noise. It's very peculiar.
Yeah, guys, that room with the goat noises and the saws, that's Mrs. Packerton's room. So you can imagine where this is going.
So what do we do? Should we ask Packerton about this odd side business of hers? Or are you boys gonna do with your
yeah.
Or are you boys going to do your whole detective thing?
I don't know. What do you think, Sal? Let's do a little snooping before we go into Packerton. I don't like the way this is playing out. If something nefarious is going on, it'd be best not to let Packerton know that we're looking into it.
Agreed.
Good call, Sally.
Alright, why don't you and Larry go check out Mrs. Packerton's classroom while the teachers are on break? Todd and I will finish testing this balloon.
Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we'll be back. Larry, I'll need you to be my lookout. Wait by the door in case anyone comes down here. You got it. Might help to look out the window of the door, Larry. She keeps her desk drawer locked. I can read. Shut up! Do you remember how to pick the lock like I showed you? Yeah, but there's no keyhole. A combo lock? Man, how are we supposed to get into that thing now? Let me take a look at it. Okay, this one's actually super easy because it's basically shown at the top of the screen right there. You know, pie. It's a pie, kids. So 3, 1, 4, 1. I didn't even have to do the last one. Got it open. Nice one, dude. What's inside? Just a bunch of math papers and... Hold on. There's a hidden compartment. Man, there's some freaky stuff in here. What is it? I'm not sure. There's a Okay, so I need to make sure I click these in the right order, because if I click the wrong one, I might actually end up skipping ahead. I don't want to do that. Little jars filled with what looks like spices. Maybe for cooking? You wish. Why does she have a bird skull in here? That's kind of creepy. You guys remember something about a dead bird before, don't you? It's a Bible. The book is really old, but there isn't anything special about it. A bunch of papers with random notes and symbols scribbled on them. Looks like they're written in another language. I can't make sense of any of it. Crystals? They're actually kind of cool. I wonder what Pac-Man uses these for. Now, you look at this one. Strange metal object, similar to Jim's puzzle box. This could be important. Take it! There's another one of these metal boxes, like the... Uh-oh. Is it happening again? Yeah, Whoosh. Alright, I'm not even gonna attempt to try to read this because I can't tell what the heck it's saying. It's all random. I feel like there's something I should have unlocked that would let me actually read those things. So it feels kind of out of place. But there's nothing else in the achievements that have anything to do with that. So I'm going to assume that you can't. Are you sure? You could just be dehydrated. You didn't eat anything for lunch either. It's done. Huh? It's already over. But never mind. Let's go check in with Todd and Ashley. Hey guys, we found some sketchy things in Packerton's desk. How are the tests coming?
We're not getting any signs of harmful chemicals or bacteria. However, I think we can all agree there's something peculiar going on here. Whatever it is, let's not mention this to Chug for now. The poor kid almost had a heart attack when they stopped serving meatloaf.
Yeah, Ash is right. Let's keep this under wraps until we know for sure what's going on. Well, I guess we know what we have to do now.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the action again. I have to watch Ben until my parents get home. Maybe I can help out after that, though.
Later that day. Maybe I should have given Ashley a sultry voice. That'd have been funny.
I'll need a few minutes to get ready.
That's cool. I have to take care of something first anyway. Okay, let's meet up in Todd's room once everyone's ready.
Yes, perfect.
Cool. Alright, so that works out, because there's a few things I have to do down here anyway. Let's say hi to... Look, see? He's selling his tea now. Isn't that cute? Anyway. But let's talk to Terrence. Good evening, Sally. How are you this fine day? I'm sure I messed up his voice again. Hey, Mr. Addison. I'm good. How are you? I'm swell, young sir. Do you like the new sign?
I love it. Thanks to you and Larry, it almost feels like I have my own little tea house now. I do miss giving out tea to my tenants. However, I simply couldn't afford to keep up with that.
I'm glad you like it. I think it's totally reasonable to charge for the tea. Everyone understands.
That's wonderful to hear.
Any new tenants?
I'm afraid not. Though we do have someone coming to look at a room next week, so hope is on the horizon, I suppose.
I'm sure your luck will improve soon, Terrence. If there's anything you ever need help with, don't hesitate to ask.
That's very kind of you, Sal. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Bye.
Good day.
I love Terrence. Oh, Terrence. He's so nice. Henry Fisher, John. Oh hey, Sal Fisher. There's a letter for me. Huh, no return address on it. That's weird. It's a page from that old journal. Weird. It's page 4. Hold on. I don't want to read them out in order. We'll do them in order. Pretty sure. Where's the third one again? Hang on. I need to check my notes again. I did a lot of searching around, so give me a sec. Because we need page 3. So let's go upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. You just have to remember to go see Larry too. Because there's something I have to do down there as well. 4. TV's left on again. Sal, I have to go back into work again tonight. I'll be home late. There are some leftovers in the fridge if you don't eat with Lisa and Larry. I'm sorry I haven't been available much lately. Maybe we can go do something this weekend. Love, Dad. There's Whoops, sorry, Gizmo. I didn't realize you were in there. I forgot that part, and that actually scared me for a moment. I completely forgot that's where Gizmo was. I was thinking, I'm like, where's Gizmo now? And that's where he is. I forgot all about him being in there in this chapter. And he's just so calm about it, too. Your cat's taking a bath, soaking, with a little hairnet on. Oh my gosh, that scared me a little. There's my super gear boy. There's my teacup. I just was tapping my thing to make sure I picked up everything. Oh, look at the picture of Megan. But you can actually click on that. He's already started playing... Wait, did he have guitar in the last chapter, or is this something new now? That's just me. I like thinking about the progression of the character through the chapters, so don't mind me. There's something under the bed. It's an old photo of Mom. I thought Dad threw them all away. Hi, Mom. I miss you. I hope that you're at peace. There's a handwritten note on the back. Henry, you are my sunshine in the darkness. I can't believe we're going to have a little boy. I'm so unbelievably happy. Everything is perfect. Love you always, Diane. Aww. Stop it! Just stop. Not fair. You're gonna make me sad. Dad's computer is on, but I don't know his password. Maybe I can figure it out. Username's Henry Fisher. Password is... I can't remember exactly what that was for here. Give me a sec. Did I have anything to do with it? I actually think I know what this one is. No, it's not that. Hang on. Nope, I don't have anything about it here actually. That's weird. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check that real quick. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what this code is. Okay, it's kind of obvious actually. I figured it was this, but I had to check in case. So the idea is that it's actually gonna be Diana, but in number style. So like, let me try to remember how a phone looks. It's like A B C E F G H I J, you know, like that. So wait, I'm doing it wrong. Ah! Start over. It's upside down, isn't it? Wait. Hang on. I'm trying to remember exactly how this works. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So that's how it is, okay? It's not like on a phone. I was wrong. It's just the numbers in place of the letters. Because obviously it's a little easier than that. So D, I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. How do I get N? Unless it just repeats itself? I wonder if it just repeats itself. So then I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So 6 would be next? I'm losing track of it now. Wait, I'm on... Nope, apparently that's not it. I could have sworn it was. Let me think. Let me look real quick again. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Because I know that it's supposed to be Diane, but using numbers. Okay, hold on. Let me just look up the actual number real quick. It's 491145. So maybe I'm just dumb. But if D is 4, D is fourth letter, but there's no way to get N in this. Where's my phone? I'm like, maybe I'm just forgetting the simple stuff. Because if it's based on like a phone, then it'd be 3, because D isn't. Unless... I don't get this code. I'm confused. I'm also a little dumb when it comes to puzzles, but that can't be helped. So let me see. I could just put in a number, but I want to actually know exactly what it is I'm doing here. I'm that kind of person. Sue me. So it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So then... how am I supposed to do N, though? If it's not just that. Unless 1, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. No, that doesn't work either. Because it ends up back on 4. But there's... wait. So that's D, I, A. Okay, see, that's where I'm confused. There's too many numbers here. It's Diane. D-I-A-N-E. So why do I have 6 numbers? What? I'm confused. What is the... I need a better explanation. I'm gonna look up, straight up look up a explanation for this. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I get it. I'm so bad. I'm so dumb. It's not 1, it's 11. 11th number. It's N. Oh my gosh, that took me way too long to figure out. So now I get it. It's 4 for D, 9 for I, 11 for N, 4... Now, wait. Yeah, 4 for... Dang it, I'm not reading this right. I'm gonna sound dumb again. 4, 9, 11, 4, 5. So it should be D is 4, I is 9, and... Oh, I'm saying it wrong. I'm saying 11. It's 14. 14 for N. A is 1. 5 is E. Good gosh, man. We got this. We're good. Just put in a stupid code so we can be done with this. Whoa. Oops. I think we broke it. It won't turn back on. I hope it's not fried. I feel like I messed something up anyways. Why did his computer shut off? Is there an importance to it? I'm trying to see if there's anything else about the computer here. Because I don't understand why it shut off. I expected something to happen. Does this mean like I'm gonna have like trouble with his dad later? Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna... Whoopsie. I didn't mean to click the... Oh. That's what happened. Flashy flash of lights was just supposed to make it so you couldn't tell. The letter popped up on the floor. It's another letter with my name on it and an old journal page inside. Wonderful! That was way too much trouble. That was a real pain in the behind. Which page was it anyway? It's page 8. Wait, wait. Maybe I'm just looking at because my notes say that it was supposed to be page 3 that was in his room with the computer. Oh, okay. I hope that doesn't mean something got glitched. Whoops, wrong button. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be page 3 that came up, unless I just got bad information. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. Right now, that's a bummer because I wanted that one. That's why I went in there. Because I knew that I was supposed to get a page. I just forgot because of all the trouble with the code that that's why I was in there. Okay, that's fine. Page 4 showed up in the mailbox like we were supposed to, so I guess we can just move forward and go ahead to Mrs. Sanderson's room. Now that we have the Gear Boy, we can do that. Hello, Sal. Hey, Mrs. Sanderson. How are you? I try to keep myself busy, otherwise I lose my mind. I fear that I'll never be able to leave these dreadful walls. You still haven't seen any bright light or anything? Unfortunately, no. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, though, babe. It's much more bearable here without that horrible demon running around. It's just so terribly grim, devoid of hope. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more. Todd and I have been doing a lot of research, but... Hold on a moment, love. Yes, right here. Talking to me. Okay, sure. Yes. Okay. I understand. I will. Sal, I meant to give you something. I meant to give something to you. Who are you just talking to? I apologize, sweetie. I've got to go now. Please take care of yourself. But... Letter. It's an envelope with my name on it. It's one of those missing pages of that old journal. See, I want page 3, though. I want page 3. You've gotta... Wait. See, that one's wrong, too. I was supposed to get page 5 for that one. I got page 7. Gosh darn it, man. Fine, be that way. Just go collect them all. Just got bad information, I guess. At the very least, they are correct. They're just not in the right order. Maybe it's random. I don't know. All I know is the next one on my list is to go down to Mrs. Rosenberg's room. See how she's doing lately. Oh, hello, dear Sally. You sound tired. Are you okay? Yes, yes, I'm quite fine. Just a bit distracted by my thoughts. You know me. Did you finish that book you were reading? I did. You seem to be enjoying it. What's wrong? You didn't like the ending? Most story endings are a lie we tell ourselves to create a false sense of hope. What do you mean? I just noticed a lot of the text is at the top. Hopefully none that I have to blur out later. There are no happy endings in real life, Sal. We all get the same terrible ending. Death. You can't know that for sure, Rose. And even if that were true, doesn't that make life even more precious? It's our one chance to shine as brightly as we can before the long night claims us. That's why I try to live the best life I can, just in case it's the only one I get. Not for you, my boy. Huh? Oh, never mind, child. I admire your optimistic view of life.
It's something I had lost long ago, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's another bit of a surprise spoiler for you, if anything. But we'll get into that later. For now, she's got another response coming at her. Miss Rosenberg? Hello? The heck? Where are you? Miss Rosenberg? Did she just die? That how witches die? She literally gave up the ghost. Goodbye, Rose. I get the feeling that you were ready for this, whatever it is. I hope that whatever you are, or wherever you are, you're happy now. The heck, man? I didn't expect it to just vamoose. Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess she was a witch, right? So maybe that's how witches die. I don't know. But she did leave us an interesting clue about how this Sal gets more than one life, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a big part to play in Chapter 5. Episode 5, whatever. Huh, there's a letter here with my name on it. It's a page from that old journal. Is it gonna be a page I can read now? Yes, it is. Page 3, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I've never felt so utterly hopeless. She's gone, just vanished. How is this possible? Where is Evelyn? The jump was a success and the planet is beautiful, filled with lush forests, fresh air, and small creatures for nourishment. Eve would have loved it here. One moment she was right next to me, then in an instant, right after the jump, she was gone. It's not possible. I just can't understand how this could happen. I've been searching the forest for days, hoping that there could be a chance she was here somewhere. Maybe then, when we warped, I saw her! She was calling for help, but when I started running and yelling her name, she fled. I lost sight of her, but I have a good idea of the general direction she's heading. If there was a miscalculation in the drifter, I suppose it's possible she was teleported directly to the planet. It seems highly unlikely, but I don't know what else could explain this. I have to find her and approach with caution. She could be in a traumatic state, confused and panicked. I've come across a small town. Humans, or at least civilized humans. The odds of this are astronomical. The drifter would have changed our world, had it not been destroyed before they went into the market. I came across a small brick building. Standing outside was an elderly woman. She was the first contact I had with these people. She welcomed me as if she'd been waiting for my arrival. Despite the kindness she presented, I could sense something hidden and dark deep within her eyes. I felt uneasy around her, yet also a strong sense of familiarity, as if we knew each other in another lifetime. I'm not one to normally believe in such things, but the sensation was potent. The old lady invited me into the building, where she left me on my own. It was then that I met a younger woman, closer to my age. She was strong, kind, and beautiful. I was overflowing with emotion that I broke out in tears. A normal stranger would have avoided a grown man making such a scene, but not this woman. She took me right into her arms. This only made my sobbing worsen. We went into her apartment, and she sat me down, got me a blanket and some hot coffee. A long conversation was to follow. I, of course, couldn't tell her the full truth. How could I? I would sound like a lunatic and quite possibly find myself imprisoned or worse. I told her I had lost my home and my family and didn't know what else to do. She spoke with the owner of the building, a man named Terrence Addison, and said that they had an extra room I could stay in, on the 5th floor. She's a lovely woman, Lisa Garcia. Oh, people! That's why I wanted to wait for that page. Wait, is there still something I can say? Oh, it's the same thing. Guys! Remember how I mentioned that it was ironic that Larry, of all people, would mention aliens? Yeah, that's why. His dad is an alien, which is why I assume that Phantom we've been seeing is actually him. Because obviously he's not human, it's possible that's like another form he can take. Because I don't want to say he's a ghost, but rather another kind of entity. Like, as it called it, a phantom. For now,
this is very interesting because again, I've never actually read all the pages of. I mean, I've never read any of the journal. I didn't know this was a thing until I found the achievement about it. But let's go ahead and look at the next page since we already have it. It's been over a year since I arrived on this planet. In that time, I've been studying as much as I can about the local society, history, and general ways of people here. Everything is remarkably similar to my home planet, which has made it easy for me to fit in. I managed to get a job at a local factory and have really been enjoying the music here. I took up the surname Johnson since my identifier, Zarinthkampt 4279, would likely raise some suspicion. For a while, I would go out every day to search for Evelyn. In the beginning, I could have sworn I saw her in the apartment building multiple times. Eventually, I came to the realization that it was just my mind playing tricks on me. I was in mourning and had to overcome extraordinarily traumatic events. I will always miss my old life and my family, but it's best for me to focus on what life I have now. Focus on the good things. Lisa taught me that. She's been a great help. I may have lost my mind if it weren't for her. For the first time in my life, I'm in love. I've never felt such a strong connection to anyone before. The best part is she feels the same way. What a bittersweet series of events this has been. I've been staying in her apartment for about 5 months now. Later today, I plan to ask for her hand in marriage. It's similar to a union ceremony back home. She said yes. We had a wonderful night together. Everything was so perfect. Lisa is fast asleep now. I'm too excited to sleep. They're so cute. So cute. But now we need to find the next page. So I believe... Actually, I take that back. I did miss one. Between Mrs. Sanderson and Mrs. Rosenberg. We have to go... up here. 304. Wait. Hi, Jug. What's wrong? I keep hearing creepy noises. Like what kind of noises? You know, creepy kinds. Like scratching and moaning and stuff. Maybe it's just some mice in the walls of the building. Or the building creaking. It's an old building. Mice? That's not any better. I bet it's nothing. You want to hang out with me and the other guys? No, it's okay. Thanks, though. I can tell you guys are up to something again. Last time I came, I couldn't sleep for weeks. Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you Megan said she's sorry for scaring you. She was very sweet once you get to know her. But you kind of bolted right when she came out. I know. I mean, I bet she's nice. I tried. It's just too scary. Oh, if you don't want to be alone, you're always welcome to hang with us. I know. Thanks, Sally Face. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for my parents to get home. They should have been back already. Is there anything I can do? Got any chocolate? Chocolate always makes me feel better. No, sorry, I don't have any. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I go inside now. Hello? Is anyone home? Huh? I could have sworn someone lives here. Aha! Another letter with my name on it. Did anyone used to live here? No. There was no one else here before. See, it's still the wrong page. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so I got that. I think I need to go to floor 5 now. Don't think I missed any yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up here. So this is the first time we get to go in this room. There's no newspaper clipping nailed to the wall. It's about a boy who shouldn't be alive, who survived an accident that killed both of his parents. Front page of an old newspaper, father and son go missing. It says they vanished without a trace, leaving the mother broken and alone in what was once a happy family's home. Woman and her child abducted by aliens. This has to be one of those joke papers. Very interesting, isn't it? This one's the one that really seems to get to me. Boy, you shouldn't be alive. I feel like that's important here. Anyway. And then there's this one, father and son go missing, and the mother's left heartbroken. And then this one's just the woman and her child abducted by aliens. Okay. We just saw the whole thing with aliens because of Jim being an alien. So I'm like trying to grasp mother and son abducted by aliens doesn't make sense since Lisa, and because they met him here, so obviously it's not that. Father and son go missing, vanished. So those two seem like they're about aliens, but this one seems to be about someone else. An accident that killed both his parents. I don't know. It's all confusing stuff. Wait, what am I doing? Right where another ad should be. It's a letter with my name on it. It's another page for that journal. Nothing else in this room, right? Yep. Nothing else to be seen. Anyway, you guys remember. This is what I was talking about. How there's a bird cage. The dead bird. I wonder if this is related to the skull on Mrs. Packard's desk. See, I was right. This is probably where she got it. She did it up here. She did the evil deed up here. I don't think there's any other pages in here. Now, let's see if it's possible. Yes, we did get the next page. Page 5. I'm having nightmares again of Evelyn. We're sitting in the drifter. I look over at her and she smiles. Then her smile melts away into a burst of flame that engulfs her body. I struggle to get my seatbelt off, but it's stuck. He becomes a charred corpse right in front of me, screaming in agony. That's when I wake up. It's the same dream every time. I'm starting to wonder if this is a repressed memory. Did Steve burn up when we made the jump, and my mind simply blocked this out? If that's the case, why am I dreaming of it? It's unsettling, to say the least. The timing isn't so great either. Lisa and I are expecting a baby within a few months. I'm both excited and extremely nervous. Prior to the conception, I did extensive research into the biology of humans out on this planet. I am no biologist, but from what I can understand, we are of the same species. Well, I can't imagine that we're 100% exactly the same, but we are so close that I think this will be okay. I've even been to local doctors and had my blood tested and everything. Of course, I didn't tell them that I wasn't quite from around these parts, but it all came up fine. This gave me an intriguing thought. Even though our solar systems are thousands of light years apart, could it be that humans of our two planets share some kind of common ancestor? And if so, how many other planets are out there, harboring human or humanoid life? Larry Johnson, our perfect healthy baby boy. I'm still reeling from yesterday, when our child was born. A large weight has lifted from my shoulders and joy came flooding in to replace it. I knew from the moment I saw him that I'd do anything for him. This is a life form I've created with Lisa, and we both feel a tremendous unconditional love for our boy. When we first saw him, we wept tears of joy. I hope we can stay this happy forever. I took the whole week off so I can be there with my family. As I was putting little Larry to bed, something strange happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow that moved quickly across the room, knocking over a box of toys. Fear coursed through my veins. My heart was pounding so hard I thought my ribs would break. Flashbacks of my past flickered through my thoughts. The plague of shadows. My homeworld, Evelyn. Then I looked down at Larry's face and he smiled at me. It was likely just baby gasp, but his expression calmed me down. He's safe. I'm safe. Lisa is safe. If the plague had followed me here, it would have destroyed the world long ago. It was just my eyes playing tricks on me again. I've been stressed out lately and haven't slept well in weeks. I must put these fears behind me. I have to be healthy and alert so I can be there for my family. They are my number one priority. A few years have passed since my last entry. For the most part, everything has been great. Life has its ups and downs, but overall it's mostly good. I'm working my way up in the factory. Larry is happy and healthy, so is Lisa. The three of us have had a lot of fun together. And we have another baby on the way. Oh. This one wasn't exactly planned, but we couldn't be more excited. Aside from these bright spots in my life, I feel as though a darkness is lurching in from unseen corners. Something is wrong with this building. Things happen without explanation or rationality. Most people here still believe in the concepts of gods and ghosts. They would call this building haunted. These archaic ideologies may hold some small trace of truth after all. Lisa claims she's never seen anything unnatural happen here, and that it's just people's imaginations. This time, I'm positive that my mind isn't playing tricks on me. I have nothing but respect for Lisa's scientific worldview. How could she believe in things she's never seen proof of with her own eyes? I don't hold that against her, but for now I will keep my findings to myself. The old woman that was first to greet me in this world, her name was Allison Rosenberg. Most call her Rose. This morning, she told me a story of how she came to this place. If it's true, that would mean she's well over 100 years old, possibly over 200. It doesn't seem very likely, considering the average lifespan on this planet is around 70. Rose requested that I meet her later tonight. She said she had something important to show me, and that there was a sense of urgency to her words. When I declined, she clutched my sleeve and said that it would be dire consequences to denying fate itself. I pulled my sleeve free and walked away. I didn't have time for this delusional woman's games, and I certainly don't believe in fate. Though, as I sit here with Larry, I'm starting to get a sinking feeling in my stomach. Rosenberg's words echoed through my head. Why am I so haunted by foolishness? I need to avert my thoughts from such things and back to reality. Look how happy Larry is, playing his video game. He gets so mad at these little pixels on the screen and so elated when he finishes a level. I wish I could show him the neuro games of my world. He would have loved those. Anyway, Lisa should be back soon. I'm going to make us a nice dinner. Okay, so that's all we have so far. We have 3 more pages. Ooh, this is interesting. I love this, because this finally gives me an understanding of Jim that I didn't have before. And I'm sure a lot of you probably feel the same way. Because a lot of the stuff around Jim was super confusing, but now that I can read that, it actually helps me way better. Okay, so now I think we can just go to the basement, because I don't think there's any more pages to be found at this point in the story. Because I know the one page is there. Did that one already, did that one already. And did that and that. That and that. Those. Okay. Yeah, so the next one won't be until later. For now, we're gonna go drop in on Larry in his room. Whoa, go back. What the? Blank canvas. I didn't even click anything. Here we go. There's dead potato. Kind of spooked me. I can almost make out words to that, actually. See, there's flowers here. I saw that at the corner of my eye. Looks like Lisa got a bouquet of flowers from someone. And there's a note. It says, "Get well soon. Wishing you the best. Henry." Y'all know a Henry, don't you? There you are. Hi, Sal. How are you today? I'm okay. How have you been feeling? Didn't the doctor say take it easy for a while? Oh, I'm just fine, sweetie. Don't you worry about me. Besides, we got problems with the plumbing that need my attention. Mr. Addison's enough on his plate to worry about. I can't keep lying around all day. Is there anything we can do to help with, please? Dude, don't bother trying to talk sense to my mom. You know she's even more stubborn than me.
Oh, hush, my little lair bear.
Mom, don't call me that.
Oh, you love it. Anyways, I appreciate your offer, Sal, but I can handle a little plumbing work. It's really no problem. Plus, moving around here will do me some good, too.
If you say so. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? If you need any help, let us know.
You got it, bud. Thanks, Sal.
You can still hear the music. That is a very serious plumbing problem. It's green. It's green, gooey sludge. I don't want to know.
I think Larry's in there, hun.
Occupado, dude.
I guess that's the something he needed to do. Baloney didn't go well with him, I guess.
Anyway, we should just be able to go to Todd.
Actually, let me check real quick. Let me check the notes. Make sure I'm not forgetting nothing.
Actually, here, we're just gonna go down to wait, I needed 2. It doesn't matter. I haven't actually... Okay, so it doesn't have anything going with it right now. I don't think I need to do that yet. Let me check, because there's something we're supposed to do with it. Like always, there's a mini game that you play on it. I just need to remember how you get the mini game. Oh, thank goodness. I had to check, and I realized I almost screwed it up. Because apparently you needed the sticky tack from the science lab, which I just happened to pick up. Goodness gracious, it's a good thing I picked that up. So, actually, wait, Robert's my neighbor, so it's on the 4th floor. So we're gonna go over here, because apparently we gotta go drop in on Wobwood. I have a feeling I know why his poster's folded over. Also, Barnsey? Nobody loves Barnsey. It's Barney the very messed up dinosaur. I grew up on that stuff, so I feel bad for Barney. Barney doesn't get no love. Yo, what up, little bud? Not much, just a typical day. That bad, huh? How have you been? Everything is straight, my man. I can't complain. How's business going? Business is great. What is it you actually do? I sew. Ha! Well, that explains the money laying on the floor over there. Oh. Ha! I'm just messing with you, bud. When my granddad passed, he left everything to me. Oh, is he a millionaire or something? Nah, but there was enough money to start a little business I had brewing in the old noggin. Tripled that money within a year. From there, the company just kept growing. Now I barely do anything. Just show up once in a while to check in and do meetings and stuff. That's about it, though. It's a pretty tight gig. 25 and practically retired. Lucky you. I'm 25 and I'm just getting started. Seems like you worked hard to get there, though. You better believe it. Busted my butt up until things took off. Just wish my pop were here to see my success. I bet he'd be so proud of you, man. That's a huge accomplishment. Not many people could pull off. Thanks, little bud. Oh no, now I feel sad. I'm a sad bean now. Oh, I'm sad. Also, I just asked about the safe over in the corner. I don't trust banks with my money. Or any big corporations, really. Don't you own a big corporation? Well, yeah, but that's different. That belongs to me. Why do you live here? I mean, you could afford to live anywhere. I live in this cheap apartment room with hardly any furniture. I got all I need right here. What do I need a big old house filled with fancy things? Can't take that stuff with you when you're dead, right? It's just an extra weight, weighing you down. I like to lay low, live my life doing what I like. Go wherever, whenever. No strings attached kind of lifestyle, you feel me? Yeah, I do. I think that's cool. I don't know what I'd do without my TV and video games, though. Ha! Well, you gotta go. You gotta do you, little bud. Everyone's different. See ya. Alright, so now that I've chatted with him, I used Bet I could use a sticky tack to keep this poster up. It worked. Sick! I couldn't get that thing to stay up. Here, quarter for your troubles, bud. Quarter? Thanks. My pop was loaded and he used to give me a nickel for mowing his lawn. At the time I thought he was just being a cheapskate. But he was teaching me a lesson, teaching me the value of working for it. You see? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I expected something way more naughty in that poster when it was hanging over. That's a complete evil bread. Well, I mean, have you played Toast? I Am Toast? Yeah, it's pretty evil. Anyway, get the quarter. We're gonna go buy a cup of tea. This is a long one, I gotta say. Hello, Sal. How can I help you? As in tea, please and thank you. Coming right up, young sir. Here you are. Enjoy. So he filled the cup I already had. Addison tea. At first I thought it was gross, but it turns out I just don't care for unsweetened tea in general. Either way, most people say it's really good, and I like to support Terrence when I can. Cute. Now we're gonna go... We're gonna go up a floor. It actually works out because we have to come up here anyway. So let's go to Todd's place. And his parents are here. Hello, Todd's parents.
Ooh, is that Addison tea I smell?
Yeah, I just bought a cup.
Hey, would you mind leaving the tea with me for a bit? I just so love the aroma. It's so calming to my soul.
Sure, I don't really care for tea anyway.
You're the best, Sally. Hey, you know what? I've got something for you. Here, I got this chocolate bar from my Todd, but he didn't want it. Just lost your gain.
Thanks, Mrs. Morrison.
Thank you.
You got chocolate. Ha! Wacky willies. A chocolate bar that Todd's mom gave me. It smells delicious. But it's not for us. After all, there's a certain someone who would really like a chocolate bar. I'm on the wrong floor. I'm gonna go right over here. Actually, yeah, I got this bar from Mrs. Morrison. Here, you can have it. Heck yeah! Thank you, Sal! Oh, here, can you take this? It's Larry's game. I was borrowing it. I got all the way to the bonus level. You know, after you get wings, but it's too hard after that. Cool, yeah. I can give it back to Larry. Should put it back in Larry's room. So we're gonna go back to the basement. Give Larry back his videos games. I guess I have time to play a quick game of Clumpy before I meet up with Larry and Todd. Alright, so we got the game. What the? Oh, I'm not even paying attention. I can literally just sit right here and not touch them. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. Hang on, I need to actually see how the heck we play this game. Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just get hurt if I touch him. How the heck do I play this? None of my other buttons are doing anything. Because I see I have a sword. What am I supposed to do with it? Um... How do I kill the flies, though? Touching them hurts me, so... Oh! It's the R button. Click it. Oh gosh! There's so much lag! Oh my gosh! It takes for... Oh, the R up there is for, like, reloading the attack. Oh, this is hard. Oh no. I don't want to play any more troublesome games. Because there's supposed to be something else coming through here soon. Now it says I'm supposed to get 1,000 points. It's gonna be a real blood. I'm just gonna do this. I get 5 points every time, so. And it keeps going faster. At least this one I know how to time it. I'm supposed to get 1,000 points, right? Oh gosh. Oh no! I ain't signed up for this! No! There is no way I'm getting 1,000 points off this. Are you crazy? At least, because it even says here it doesn't have anything to do with the other characters. I don't want to play this! Oh, I'll give it one more try. Just because I'd like to think I'm not a total quitter. That was closer. Dang it, man. I'm gonna deal with this later. Because I'm pretty sure nothing comes out of actually... Oh no. No, don't do that, Sam. No! Oh no! Sally, why aren't you moving? Oh no! Oh no! Clumpy done busted my game! Aw, oh, come on! Give me a sec, guys. I need to make sure my game's not busted. Well, this sucks. I can't make it stop. At least he's turning whenever I tap it. But if I hold them, it goes backwards. He's floating everywhere. He's moonwalking. Oh no. His walking animation's damaged. So it looks like I'm gonna have to start over from the beginning. Which I'm actually going to use as an excuse to stop here. This is getting kind of long anyway, and we're not even like halfway through. These chapters get longer and longer every time. I thought I'd be able to fit it into like a nice couple hours and just do it, but this is taking an awful long time. So I'm actually going to stop here so I can go fix my Sally boy. Get him all fixed up. This is not okay. It's not cool, man. I want to see my Sal moving around. It's not a picture. Anyway. So I guess I will leave you guys here. You guys can join me in the next one. I'll have part 2 out soon, I promise. I'll make it work. For now, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think so far. What do you think of Jim's story? That's an interesting one. I'm curious what you guys have to say about everything that is unfolding in front of us. because this is a really interesting story that I didn't get to see much of before. So it's pretty important. And we are going to find out more in the next one. There's 3 chapters left, right? 3 of them in here that we haven't gotten yet? Yeah. Sorry. We've made pretty good progress with it. So we should be able to have it finished by the next time. The next time we get into the really interesting stuff. Because since we got the game, and I'm going to have to check and see if that's actually of importance, because if it's not, I'm leaving it. I am not going to spend how long trying to beat that. That's annoying. There's a reason I am very picky about the video games I play. I play games that are cool and have a good story and it looks nice. I don't play things with fat, ugly, winged creatures killing flies at the speed of sound with 3 lives just to get an achievement. I'm not that kind of gamer. That's not me. Sorry, but I'm not. I'll still give it a try, I guess, see if I can actually get the achievement at all in my free time, but I'm certainly not going to sit here recording me playing that forever, because it will take forever to do. But let me know what you guys think. If it is of importance, let me know. Like, you guys want to actually see me unlock the achievement. Because, you know, maybe if enough people want to see it, I'll do it. Because I really do want to get all the achievements. I'm just not going to dedicate screen time to it. Because he's ugly. And it's a weird video game that I would not play in real life. So I don't see why I'd play it in another video game. So no thank you. But there are some very interesting achievements I'm excited to see in the next one, and I hope you guys are too. That's why you guys are going to go ahead and click that little subscribe button and the little bell right next to it, because that'll let you know when part 2 comes out, because I'm going to get it out as soon as possible, because this is really good chapter. I love this chapter, and the next one gets even better. Literally, it gets better with every chapter. It's amazing from the beginning, and just keeps getting better with so much more story to unfold. And the fact that we get to unfold all of Jim's story here, it's fantastic. And it makes the next chapter's little backstory thing, kind of like this, that much more interesting. So, I just realized, there is no game for the Gear Boy this time, huh? I just realized that. Clumpty isn't anything to do with the Gear Boy. I thought it was. Oh. So then that's basically it. The journal is like the Gear Boy games were. It's basically another like a story behind someone's life. So that actually makes a lot of sense. And I'm really enjoying it. I like reading Jim's work. I like reading from Jim. His story is very interesting, and I want to see more of it. I want to see what happened to Evelyn. I'm curious. Then again, I kind of know what happened to Evelyn, because the next chapter kind of gets into that. But I'm gonna shut up now and say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys will be back next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell and leave me a comment. These are important. This lets me know what you guys are thinking, because I can't tell otherwise. You guys are who knows where doing who knows what. So do let me know. And thank you guys so much. This is SonicRanger signing out.